Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharma sarupine avataro varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. So today our topic has been given Karma Yoga. But I would prefer to speak today on the next day's topic. What is the topic? Raja Yoga. Better we exchange that. Because meditation is connected with Raja Yoga. So we'll talk about Raja Yoga. Whose face I am not seeing? No one is there.
I moved. I can see you. And you can
Yeah,
see
now we all always want to see the faces. So again, happy to see you all. And it's a very cold day. I came in such odd hours and odd days. Of course, I didn't come. How long? Who can say?
Almost 3 years.
Yes.
Eh?
Almost 3 years.
3 years, no? Yeah, I think that long time.
Yeah.
And I requested Atma Gyanananda Swami that I cannot go that much. Why not you please take care? So she was so kind and he actually came forward. And also he sent Swami Brahmananda. So it's a wonderful opportunity, you can say. This center is getting. No center gets every month Swamis.
You're lucky.
But you get every month at least once or twice, no?
Once a month.
Every month.
Once month. But once Chid Brahmananda comes
Brahmananda.
every month. That's a great, and he stays few days.
Yes.
That's very good. So take advantage of that as much as you can extract. Now, Raja Yoga. Raja Yoga is as the word means, Raja means what? Raja. The king. King means royal. Yoga means the union. Again, yesterday we talked about union. Now how to unite ourselves with God by this royal path. You can why not come forward or sit somewhere, I can see the face. No, you sit down. There are empty spaces. So, royal path. There are many paths. Ramakrishna said that to reach God, there are many, many ways. Ramakrishna said you can climb through the stairs. That's the best. Rajapath, open. The risk of falling is less. You can take a bamboo and climb, hold it that and rise. Where to go to the roof is the goal. So to reach the roof, you can go through the stairs. Why it is resounding like that? This sound?
There's an echo.
Echoing something. So, and also Ramakrishna said there are many ways you can climb through a rope. Outside, thieves used to climb, steal something. But their purpose is to reach the roof. So, reaching the roof is the question. You can go by this way. You can follow a, scaffolding. That also you can follow and go. But easy and safe and free is to go by the nice steps. So there are many ways of reaching God. Even Ramakrishna, when Vivekakanda was criticizing some sects who in the name of religion mix with lower propensities of mind, like in many tantric practices. So, and it's a new group in Calcutta started that time. And Vivekananda, being an idealist person, he came to Ramakrishna and vehemently criticizing that path. And Ramakrishna listened to that He is the harmonizer of all religion. So he listened. After a long time he said, but my child, that's also a path. It is not fit for you. But there are some people, they cannot go to higher spirituality. Probably that is their starting point. So that is the way they will go. But we don't want to go to the starting point. We are already advanced certain level. And we also, the wise choice is that where you invest your money, where there is a definite prospect that you will get such and such percentage. So similarly in spiritual life also, you should follow that path, which has been a genuine path, tested and verified. And that's the beauty of this Raja Yoga. It has been verified and it is verifiable. That meets the criterion of what you call science. Science is what? Science does not say, oh, believe my words. What science says? This is the fact. It has been verified. I have verified, I as a scientist have done. I am telling you, this is truth. You want to do? Verify yourself. Verified and verifiable. If H2O makes water, or I write down, Allah said, or my scripture say, this is H2O2 is water. H2O2 is not water. H2O will be water. And if that is truth, that will be here in Russia, go to any part of Ireland or Paris or India or Pakistan or Bangladesh or any Afghanistan, H2O will be H2O. That is called science. And Swami Vivekakanda was fond of this Raja Yoga so much that he has no time to write any book. His lifespan is so limited. And in that small period, what he wrote, this Raja Yoga he wrote himself, thinking that is the most scientific spiritual tradition which can be followed and practiced so that people can get out of all the wrongdoings and wrong thinking. Let us think very scientifically. So this is a scientific path and this Raja Yoga, and he has said that this yoga is the Patanjali's yoga, what he has said. The point is that what is our goal? Our goal is God realization. Again, come back to the point. And how to get that point? What is the best tool? It is what? What?
Devotion.
It's the mind. Tool. What is the tool? Come, there are chairs. Come.
Already seated.
Good. So tool. What is the tool? You want to do a carpentry work. What is the tool? So what is the tool for spiritual journey? All the mind. Mind moves in this direction. How you can turn that mind in this direction? That's called sadhana. That is it. And if you can turn, Ramakrishna said, turn the mind this way, then you absorb the spirit, what is available. So, mind is the tool. And Patanjali, the ancient sage, is called the ancient psychologist, greatest psychologist in the world. No one can beat him even today. The modern, all the modern expressions of finding the mind and its functionality, what have been. So he has said everything, he has studied it, that has become universal for thousands of years. It is the same. Human condition, the mental condition is the same thing. So don't look at that. Everyone comes, we should not look at that. That's mental control. We are talking today. Yeah. Mind and its control. Because mind always takes us to something which is to distract. You are doing one thing, please come, don't stand, come, so much space, come, silently come and sit, take a seat. Why are you sitting there? So much seat, go. See, you got the chair. So, mind is the greatest tool. Manaevo manushyanam, even Vedanta text says, Manaevo manushyanam karanam bandhamokshaya. This mind is the cause of your suffering. The mind is the cause of your release from bondage. If you think I am bound, Swami Vivekakanda says you become bound. I am weak, you become. Day and night say I am Atman, I am pure, I am stainless, I am infinite. See, these words, how do you feel? Yeah, I am somebody. Not from the ego standpoint, but talking about our potential divinity. So, mind is the cause of our bondage and mind is the cause of our suffering. But this mind, condition of the mind has become such that our mind is not our control. Is it not? We have become the victim of the mind. And it is not the fault of the mind. Now I am blaming the mind. I cannot blame. Mind was mine. If it is yours, then what will happen? If it is yours, the object or the person will listen to you. No? But being yours, it is no more yours. Why? You have not utilized it, you have not trained that. And as a result, mind wanted whatever they want. Mind wants Rasgulla. Okay, run for Rasgulla and eat it. Mind wants to see something. Okay, go and see. We never checked with the mind. And now I am saying, hey, I am sitting for meditation, come here. Only why shall I go? It's a rational thing, no? It is a reasonable thing. You are too trained. It is a question of the dogs, pets. If you train them, see how in the airport, they can be utilized in so much better way. Or you allow the dog to do whatever it likes, it will not listen to you. So mind is the main tool, but mind, we have no control over our mind. Mind has taken position upon us. So how this is whole spiritual science is how we can have mastery over our mind. That's why you call mastery over the mind. You are the master. Mind, you say my mind, don't you say? Today my mind is not, I am so depressed. What? Why you are depressed? My mind is depressed. I am happy today. Your mind is happy, you are saying you are happy. So it is the mind that plays a deep role, and whatever mind, also, you are that. As you think, so you become. Look at that. A young man thinks of something positive, see his face, his gesture, his posture different. If a person thinks evil thoughts, within few days you will find the facial expression change. So what we are this body is nothing. It is an expression of our mind. And spiritual life is nothing but mastering the mind and focusing to what is our real nature. But the condition is this, that mind is not my mind, is no more my mind. I become the tool of mind. Whatever mind dictates, I follow that. That's why it is said, Patanjali says, what is the first verse? You are listening it again and again, because it is eternal truth. What to do? Hear more. Atha yoganusasana. Now, Patanjali says, I will talk about your yoga, the instruction about yoga. And what is yoga? What is yoga? Yoga is union. And yoga is also, in Patanjali's sense, chitta vritti nirodha. Chitta means the mind. Chitta does not mean mind only. All the mind and other faculties, mind, intellect, ego, and your remembering faculty. These four combined together is called mind. Chitta. And chitta, always, chitta means it is not one. Chitta means a package, total package. And package is First of all, mind. Mind is what mind? Let us define the mind also. Mind is that which vacillates. Shall I go or not go? Shall I eat or not eat? This is for our day-to-day behavior. Whatever we question and try to understand that, hey, why are you sitting in the hard floor? So, it is mind cannot decide. Indecisiveness is called mind. When the same faculty decides, you say, oh, I will tell you whether shall I do it or not. And then you think, oh, I thought and now I'll do. No? That means your mind has determined something. That is called buddhi. Buddhi is determinative faculty of the mind is called buddhi. And the I sense, I will do. That's another facet of the same mind. So why not put your phones all on sleep mode? No, that's what you forget. We always have. So, ego, I shall do it. No, that's also another faculty of the mind. And another faculty is that you remember. You did something yesterday or in any time, you remember. That's also faculty of the mind. When it remembers, it is called chitta. So you got 4 names. Mana, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. Shankaracharya says, Mano, buddhi, chitta, ahankarani na cha shrotra juve, na cha ghana netre. So what he says, first 4 is very important. Mano, buddhi, chitta, ahankarani na aham. I am not. But now I am. I have identified with this side. I am not Shivoham, Shivoham. I don't feel I am that absolute. Chidananda Rupa. That is me? No. I have identified with the body, mind, emotion and ego, etc. So I am this. But Shankara is teaching us, tell that you are not this, you are that. No. So the 4 faculties of the mind, it is simple. How it is simple? It is simple is that you are functioning, suppose you are functioning in 4 levels every day. When you are in a home, say you are the mother. You go to teach in a medical profession, you are a medical doctor. No one talks you mother there. They call it doctor. Another. So in the position of performance of the person, we name that. Similarly, the same mind, when it performs in different levels, one is called mind, vacillating, one is called buddhi, when it is determinative, mana buddhi, chitta, when it is remembering, past incident remembering, chitta, and ahankara is the ego. Now, what is Raja Yoga says? What is the yoga according to Raja Yoga? This chitta vritti, chitta, when it's vritti means the ripple. When it ripples, now it is rippling. I am saying one word, some thought is coming, and your mind is creating some image, understanding. No? So when it's vritti, whole day, millions and millions of waves are coming in my mind. One thought, another thought, another thought, another thought. Now what the psychologists say nowadays, they say per split second, your mind can think about 60, 80 thoughts. 1 second. Per split second, you can think so much thoughts. It comes and it bumps so fast. Now, because of that, the scriptures give us the example. Suppose you are in the lake. Now, today is full moon night, no? Anyhow, it seems like that moon is full. So, suppose the sky is clear. Suppose there is a pool and the sun, moon light, how it reflects? It reflects on the surface. As if another moon is found in the lake, and even the fish who are there, they find some good friend has come who is very full of light, and they swim with the moon. No? Thinking that is another fish maybe. That means all the internal particle of the lake above, it is all lighted. But now think that you can see one reflection of a full moon. So when you meditate, our mind being like that, we should have seen God, divine, fully shining, bright, brilliant. But what happens for us? Tell us. As you sit for meditation, what happens?
What comes and goes.
Jumping, bumping. There is no endless. And it's going on. That means it is being rippled, and as a result the same moonlight is falling upon it. But it does not give any sense of fullness, completeness, joy, sparkling joy. And before you feel that, it goes away. They give the example, suppose if we take a stone and throw into the lake, what will happen? It will immediately create one ripple. And that ripple does not stop. Goes on. Huh? And another thing, that means when you think one thought, it creates an impression in your mind. Immediate reaction. Someone tells you something sweetly, you feel a loving feeling, emotion. Someone says something bad, you feel immediate anger and frustration. No? And now, that means mind is rippled. And these human emotions work there. That means I get distracted. I am happy. I become unhappy. Because of which stone has been thrown. A sweet stone or a sour stone. Some sweet person lovingly says me something, it creates a sweet sensation here. And also it remains a memory. See, the stone goes down where? Settles in the bottom of the lake. We remember. Some people remember. You told me this word in 1998 on 23rd of January. Huh? Can I forget that? So we remember that. That means it goes and settles in the mind. So that's why the remembering faculty is coming. So every thought we think, every work we do, that creates an instant reaction. Immediately I am happy or unhappy. And it does not go away, it settles down in the subconscious. That's why mind has three types of things. One is goes to subconscious mind, the conscious mind in which I am working. And there is another level which is called superconscious. We dwell in the conscious and subconscious. Subconscious comes in our dream, all our dream experience. Who is creating your dream? I am not going to create your dream. You don't come to create my dream. And in the dream you see things which are possible, impossible, all those things. Where does it come from? It is in your stored in the subconscious, not in this life. Hundreds and thousands of lives of experiences, all stored there. Anything can come out from the churning of that bottom. That's why sometimes our dream makes sense, does not make any sense. Sometimes it matches, then you say dream is true. Dream is true, dream is untrue, these are all our understanding. When the mind behaves in one way, we feel this. So, mind has these three faculties, then subconscious, conscious and superconscious. A subconscious mind, I have not much control over it. Conscious mind, I can deal with it. And then superconscious, I do not know. That will only come if I can keep the mind calm, and then the reflection of the truth will fall. Then you will see the mind is going to the joy and bliss and bliss more. So the whole Patanjali system teaches us what? That it is yogaha, that union. And what is that? Chitta vritti nirodha. Your chitta, in the conscious level, from morning till now, what we have done? We have only created thousands of impressions in my mind. I have seen, anything I see, it creates an impression. Anything I hear, it creates an impression. Or the five senses, whatever it brings, it goes to the mind. And mind has its immediate reaction, good or bad. I eat a good food, my tongue says good, that's a good feeling. And the memory, it goes into the subconscious and remains as a memory. So whole day, these five senses are bringing information from outside in the conscious time, and it is creating an impression, and immediately mind is always jumping. Swami Vivekakanda described the mind. Mind is like a monkey. Monkey is, what is the monkey's natural activity?
Jumping.
You stretch here and hoop, and hoop, and hoop, and hoop. And for what? For some fruits, some product. Our fruit, eye has a fruit, we want to see the beauty. Ear has a fruit, sound. Nose has a fruit, fragrance. Tongue has a food, but the food items, all cuisine and the whole world of billion dollars restaurant business and all this going on for the tongue. And perfume and the skin, touch, heat, cold, soft, hard, all these feelings. So these are the five senses. They're always grabbing information and bringing into the mind. And mind, how it reacts, I happy, I'm happy. Always happy or unhappy, mind, how it grabs it. You say you love someone and respect someone. He says you want same word, but you can think softly, oh, probably there is a deeper meaning, let me understand. And you can find some meaningful thing out of it. And if you don't respect that person, he says the same word, you will be angry. You can go back with a reaction. So it is receptivity of the mind that is called improving the mind, and how we can observer of the mind. Whatever mind says, don't believe, but you have to be observer. So what he says, that this chitta is like a monkey, and Vivekananda said, his monkey is beaten by a scorpion. Then what will happen? Double jumping to the power 2. Right? And now think, someone has put some wine in his mouth. That is called the unmatta. Mind becomes so much restless, it is beyond consideration. So our mind is sometimes only monkey jumping. Sometimes monkey also sits. No? Maybe his stomach is full, he sits down. That's a blessed moment when monkey mind stops. And then most of the time it is jumping, and it jumps more and more when there is other connection with the sensate universe, alluring it. And so our mind has become like that because of our inadvertence. We never say, mind, don't go, brother, it will not help you. It may give you momentary, immediately some joy, but it is detrimental for your health, good health, your joy, your permanent joy. We never train. So spiritual science is that how yoga is chitta vritti nirodha. Nirodha means cessation, cooling down. The surface of the lake will be calm and cool. No ripple. So whole spiritual life is to make the mind not from a jumping monkey, to make it calm and serene. So it's a serious task. The Gita, Arjuna said, oh Lord, you are telling to control my mind? I am a powerful warrior. I can control the whole. You can ask me to control the whole wind, air, and then can put it into in a bucket. That I can do, but I cannot control the mind. Meaning that improbability of the control of mind, because it is so strong and we have allowed it to function in such a way, I cannot believe that I can do it. But what the suggestion has been given by Bhagavad Gita, who can say?
Practice. Detachment.
Abhyasenu tu kaunteyo Vairagyena cha grichyat. Wonderful. Abhyas. Don't give up. You have allowed your mind to go like that. Now try to bring it mind. Be an observer. Mind goes there. Don't mix with him and run with him. Separate out. It is your mind. So you say, hey, mind, no. That's why nowadays the phone has become a nuisance. You sat for meditation and phone rings, immediately you run for hello. What has happened? We lived for hundreds of years without phone.
Right.
And now the phone, let it ring and let no message from outside. Let it be for my 15 minutes time, 20 minutes. My God, finish. Don't add an additional instruction from the phone. And let anything, this whole world is not going to ruin within 30 minutes. So, wait, I'll finish it and then do. So this is the abhyasa. Train the mind, no, I will not do it. I will practice this time myself thinking of the Lord. So, abhyasa. And how to do that? Vairagya. Get detached. All the time being and thinking of God, the source of all joy and bliss. Anything of the world which distracts me, I want to detach. Detach from phone, detach from anyone calling, detach from knocking the door, detach from, I have forgotten in my office what has happened, and then start doing the office work. No, I sometimes suggest, you keep a notebook on your right side. So when you sit for meditation, sudden thought comes, and mind goes on brooding over that thought. Hey, acha, what is the problem? In my I will have to go to office and do this thing, and I have forgot this point. Okay, note down the point. And say, now, stop. Mind, don't think now. You are taking the possession of your mind. Yogaha, that is the Patanjali says, chitta vrittihi, all the ripples, any ripple means thought. Any thought arising in your mind, you are trying to nirodha, stabilize it. I will not think now. I will think later on. Now I will think of God. So by that process, you are controlling the ripples to stop. Less and less. Today may be 100, tomorrow it may be 99, maybe 98, maybe 96, maybe again 100. Matters little. Practice. That's why abhyasa. Abhyasa means regular practice. And also to learn, God is my eternal friend. I will have to attach. These things, what is, I am bothered, I am day and night engaged, it will not go with me. And it will not give me freedom. So analyze that and then detach. You cannot detach unless you analyze that it is not beneficial for you. You cannot do that. Now the question will come, I will give up all these things and be a fool. What is my game? Patanjali next verse says, Tada drashtuhu sarupa avasthanam. At that point what will happen? If you can calm down your mind, what a great achievement. You will be established in your own swarupa. That is your eternal nature. Ramakrishna sang that song now. Dubi 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 rup shagore amar mon. Oh, my mind dive deep. And khuj le pavi hriday maje Vrindavan. There is a Vrindavan. There is a holy land, a land of peace and eternity. Search, you will find it there. Floating on the surface and searching outside will not do that. So find it here. There is a beautiful poem, I am very fond of that. In Search of God, Swami Vivekananda's poem, there is a beautiful poem where he says that in hill and dell, in mountain caves, I searched for ye, O Lord. And I tried to find in mosque and mountain, in holy places and all the places of pilgrimage. But it says, no. And suddenly, one day, I heard a voice calling me, my child, I am here. And I turned my eyes, right, left, hand, front, back. And ultimately I didn't find, I find it is here. in me. Oh Lord, you are in my heart. And with that vision, he said, now it transformed me totally. Therefore I look at the hill, I see you. And in the mountain, in the creeks, in human faces, everywhere I find you. First of all, I was finding no one. That means you have to search here. Like that, Nabh Kamal mein hai kasturi, kaise bharama mite pasukare. Then the deer is running hundreds of miles because he does not know where is the fragrance coming. It's coming from its own pouch. And he's searching, it is coming from there, it may be coming from there, and they get mad. We are also running for joy, for peace, not knowing it is the entire spirituality, entire ananda, bliss is here, hidden. And when we get that, that is the point, yoga, chitta vritti nirodha. When my mind will be perfectly peaceful, you will find that eternal bliss is here. And then you can see that the whole world is permeated with one. The same joy. Madhu bhata ritayate. In the madhu, in the bhata, in the air. Air is no more air. That is madhu, honey. Madhu ksharanti sindhava. Ocean. It is not ocean water. It is madhu. It is honey. Joy, joy, joy. Unending joy. Ever blissful joy. Ramakrishna used to say, a sadhu came in Dakshineshwar and he used to come out. He used to remain in his own cottage. And sometime he will come out and he will say, look at the sun, the running river, running Ganga, and clap his hand and say, wow, 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 in ecstatic joy, seeing the same joy everywhere. So it is not, they are not seeing the beauty of the moon as moon, but it is the divine manifesting as moon, seeing oneness in everywhere. So that is called the result. Result will happen, Patanjali says, if you can control your mind, then yoga, that means you are trying to unite with this union, meaning chitta vritti nirodha, step by step. See how it is scientific. Your mind is restless, therefore you don't see the reflection of the moon, such a beautiful moon in the moonlit night. And now, seeing that when the ripple-free surface will happen, mind will be calm for a split second, even then you see the full reflection of the moon, and that is our real Atman. So this is to be done, and this is the goal. This is the proposition. Proposition is that cool down your mind. If you don't cool down, it is rippled. Then it says, you vritti sarupamita ratra. If you cannot cool down, what happens? As we are angry this moment, we are happy this moment. Anyone can make us dance like a puppet. Huh? They can make a fake show and make me angry this moment. They can make me very, very joyful, saying some sweet words, putting some balloon, ego, you are so good, ha ha ha. And then I get, I float in the high heaven. And then another person comes and punches that balloon and says, oh, I am down. Why is that man just say like that? I am not like that. You start crying and weeping. No. We have become puppet in the hand of all. So spirituality is having the control in your mind. It is my mind, I will control it. I will master it so that mind will see the thing as I want to see, in which direction I want to see. And that's a tremendous power. I have put one class, it is too small class to talk about Raja Yoga. Anyhow, but we are just sweeping over this. So now, this is the position that our mind is to be controlled. I have no time, but I will just, I have talked about the goal, I have talked about our present condition, and now we'll have to talk about how I can achieve that. Come to the point. Not too much philosophical discussion. Philosophical discussion we can do long, but can we apply it in our life? So what we can do now? How can I quiet my mind? Abhyasa vairagya, we have already heard from Gita's suggestion. What shall I practice? What practice shall I do? Then comes the, what practice shall I do? Is it not? So, practice is called Ashtanga Yoga. You know Ashtanga Yoga. All of you know, isn't that? What are Ashtanga Yoga? Who can say? Yama, niyama. Yama, niyama. Asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Again, yama, niyama, asana, pranayama. These are 4 external practices which you can do physically. It's a physical level. Then pratyahara, pratyahara withdrawing the mind. Pratyahara, dharana. Next step, hold the mind. Dharana. And then dhyana. 7th stage. And then you reach samadhi. We all sit and we are meditating. We are gone to the 7th stage. Here is the problem. That's why we need to discuss this. Where we are and how we can cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stages. We cannot meditate. That's why many of you got the mantra, you sit and just start meditating. It is not so. You have to go through all these stages. You have to make your mind ready to receive that meditation. So that's why it is a serious subject. In our tradition, we take care of all these 7 stages. First of all, yama. Yama, you see, any good person lives a moral life, it's a yama. What is yama? Yama has 5 segments. Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, Aparigraha. These are all practice. It's question of practice. Ahimsa, non-injury. Satya, holding on to truth as far as possible in this modern age. That does not mean that you will have to tell a lie, but you can avoid it as much as. If someone asks and you know it is not good, you don't say. Why you have to tell? I cannot keep anything. I have to tell. I asked you to tell. Unless you are forced in the law or in the courthouse that I vote and I say, why you have to? No, it is true, I have to say. What is the meaning? If it brings good, then it is true. If it does not, then what is the? I just observe, separate out. Ahimsa Satya. Asteya means stealing. Stealing, of course stealing is bad. Grabbing your purse in my pocket, that is bad. Good people don't do that. But stealing has also meaning, which does not belong to you. You see at that, look at that. What is not yours, you steal. That is a stealing means bad things not to see. That's the idea this way. Not to see anything, not to hear anything. Another, not to say anything. 3 monkey. So ahimsa, satya, truthfulness, asteya, non-stealing, brahmacharya. Brahmacharya is celibacy. Celibacy means celibacy of different varieties. Celibacy for the monks is absolute celibacy. For householders, husband-wife relationship, devoted relationship, one-pointed love, that is called celibacy. Celibacy. And then, because look at that, all the sages, the Upanishads, who created those Upanishads? Sadhus? No sadhu. They are all householders, sages, and in the 4th stage of their life they did that. That means leading a wonderful life, they have the revelation in their heart. Truth does not depend on that. But at the point of realization, you must be perfectly renunciate. Mind will be free from everything. There is nothing to attach the mind. So ahimsa, satya, asteya, brahmacharya, and aparigraha means non-receiving gifts. Non-receiving gifts means his Christmas went away. You got some Christmas gift, or you give some Christmas gift to somebody and they never give you a thank even. What will be the problem? You give it, and at the same time you are suffering because of your expectation. So aparigraha means I don't expect. If you have to give, give. If anyone gives you, okay. But don't feel obliged and don't feel suffer because of that after effect. So these are these five qualities are called yama. Yama means control. Jam devata, who controls our death. So these are controlling. And then niyama. Niyama means, as you know, niyama means rules. What are the rules? Shaucha, santosha, tapaha, Shraddhaya, Ishvara Pranidhana. Shaucha means suchita, cleanliness of the body, take good care of the body, take shower and clean it. Also, as much as mind, body and mind. Santosh, these are internal. Contentment. People having so many things but discontent. Always you look, oh, I have only one car, what you call feet, and one has a Mercedes Benz. Car is to, God has put me in this condition, I am happy. Teach your mind, I am contented. I will try it for good, but I should not be mad for that. Why shall I lose my peace inside? So contentment. Saucha, santosha. It's a virtue, internal attitude. This is the rule. I will follow myself. I will try to do the best, to earn money, to do whatever I can. But I should compare not with the higher level. I will compare with have-nots. Those people, say homeless. God has kept me much better than that. What much more I expect. But if you compare with a billionaire, oh my God. He is in one house in Santa Barbara and they don't go there. In our Santa Barbara, rich people live. So they are millionaire, more than million, billionaire, every house is rich. And then they say, they don't come. Who enjoys it? The gardener. So electric bill you pay, but everything you are doing, but he is not there. And comparing me, I have no nice home at all. Yes, true, but don't compare there. To keep contentment, look at the people who are much suffering rather than I am suffering. No. Saucha, santos, tapassa. Every day, sometimes we fast, sometimes we go through some hard time, difficult time. In realistic life, take it as tapas. Previously, people used to go to the forest to do some austerity, and I didn't do that. But God has put me in North Carolina and putting me into trouble. What can I do? It is tapas. Let me think that it is I am doing tapas, and God is making me do the tapas. And what is that? Shaucha, santos, tapo, Shraddha. Shraddha means the reading of the books, scriptures, holy books, so that your mind gets uplifted. I will read every day some uplifting books and carry that whole day. I will think over that. That's why our tradition says that you take a Gita mantra, 2 lines, memorize that whole day, keep in your pocket and think, open up and try to think the meaning. Or you read some daily thoughts and prayers. There are many inspirational verses. Online you get so many things. Just to keep the mind in an uplifted position. And another thing, those who have mantra, repetition of the mantra is called Subdial. Subdial is reading. Subdial is also means the japa. Tapas Subdial, Ishvara Pranidhanani. After all this, say, O Lord, let thy will be done. I surrender myself unto you. These are the internal niyamas, rules. So 5, what you call disciplines, control, yama, and 5 rules. Very fundamental. You see why the religions like which does not created any sense? Because they don't emphasize in yama and niyama. Where there is no practice of yama and niyama, spiritual superstructure cannot be grounded. You have no foundation, you are building a superstructure. What will happen? It will crumble. So yama niyama, Raja Yoga says, very important. So any spiritual seeker should follow these two, yama niyama. Then asana. See how practical. Asana means now what you call yoga here in this country. And yoga is why? Keep the body fit. You have to sit straight long for a long time. Within 2 minutes you will be bending like that. There is no straight. How can you do that? Unless you have a little body strong. So asana means yogasana, which is called yoga in this country now, because it is a physical benefit and also it's psychological benefit because it gives you strength enough to sit for a long time and practice. And it needs a strong body, strong mind. Swami Vivekakanda said, nerves of steel, muscles of iron. And in that will remain a mind which will be soft like a flower and hard like a thunderbolt. But that is the perfect setup and God realization happens there. So Raja Yoga emphasized that you do asana. Oh, I am meditating, I don't get any time for exercise. No, you will have to do exercise. You are a spiritual person, you have to half an hour spend, 30 minutes spend, exercise, do yoga, run or go to gym, whatever your health needs to keep the body strong. See how realistic. You have to be realistic and then go beyond, not callous. Some people think I am callous person, I am spiritual. Callous is not spirituality. Awareness should be there. You know the science and then you use the tools and go above. So, yama niyama asana. Now comes pranayama. Why pranayama?
Breathing.
Breathing gives you the energy.
So why do pranayama? Pranayama means prana. It is the energy, no? You see, this energy is supplying the whole body. The energy of the whole body. That's why you call prana. Somebody is dead. We say prana is gone out. The pranic energy. But this pranic energy, why we are taking breathing as a symbol of spirituality here? Because breathing has a connection with your mind. Look at that. When you are angry, you look at your breath. When you are very emotional, watch how it's flowing. When you are very active mood, you look at your right nostril is active mode. When you are sleeping mood, left nostril is there. When you are peaceful, both nostril is same flow. So because this mind is a subtle thing and I cannot catch it, but I can catch the air. Isn't it? You can catch your breath. Okay, I will hold for a few seconds. I will throw away like that. I will take out like that. That you are controlling the breath. Because breath has a gear, it is a gear in your car, engine. You put little gas pressure and engine runs fast. And you change your gear also. No? So that gives the mobility, fastness, slowness, all these things. So therefore it is said, do some pranayama. But again, pranayama is good. It's a power, it's an energy. But if you don't do without a guard, without a teacher, then that will make you mad. Some people get headache, some people get some disease which you cannot cure. It's called yogic disease. So therefore be careful how to do the pranayama. But pranayama you can do in a simple way so that your breath becomes equally flowing in and out. Ramdev Baba has shown one. What is it called? No. Like that. It is hardness. Because you breathe anyway, but you are not holding. Holding is dangerous. Because you are holding means it is affecting your lungs. It is not perfectly done. Your food habit is not, your sleep, your normal life is not that which should be congenial to that, that will create difficulty. In the early days people used to do that because their lifestyle was very simple. But our life is very busy, hectic and all these things. We cannot maintain that type of thing. So therefore be careful about pranayama, but I recommend simple pranayama, that is good. Just breathe in, deep breath. See how much energy your brain gets. And anytime you take deep breathing, slowly, and feeling the inhaling, if you can do that, you see your whole cells are getting oxygenated. We don't breathe at all. How you are breathing now? Nothing, no oxygen going, no toxic things coming out. It is all stock, everything is there. And only superficial even. Now, just sit and slowly inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now don't make noise like me. I am just showing you. And then exhale the same 10. You see, you do 10 times, your brain will be, you will sleeping mood, you want to drive away your sleep, take deep breath. 10 times, 12 times you do. That means you are inhaling, giving oxygen. Now a treatment of cancer treatment is very popular. Cancer treatment with ozonizing the blood. That means giving energy to the bloodstream with oxygen so that it has its own capacity to fight the cancerous cell. And one of our Swami Vivekakanda, he did that treatment. He is now, they have become a young man, now 90, maybe around 90. He is going to India, coming back and staying here, and then he was in Berkeley. And so that's the pranayama. Got it? Pranayama is important, but I will say pranayama is to be learned from somebody. And if you cannot learn, just breathe in, deep breathe in, rhythmically. 10 or 12 in, 10 or 12 out, same. And you see how you will feel. And also think that your whole system is getting oxygenated. And all the things are, toxic things are leaving, system are thrown away. So, we have come to yama, niyama, asana, pranayama. 4. These are for externals. It is called, you can practice outside. But you have not entered into dhyana yet. No meditation. But these are prep. If I want to get a good meal, I'll just go to the counter and start eating. There are vegetables, you have to chop it, then you need to fry it. So these are preparations. Without preparation of our spiritual life, we just sit and meditate. What we'll do? So every day your meditation should follow these steps. Yama niyama, that you do in the whole day-to-day life before sitting for meditation, take a shower, that's why I say use a fresh cloth and create an environment, candle, incense. As soon as you put it, because it has a connection, your mind will think that I am to meditate, I am to meditate, I am to sing a song, read some Subdial, read some, our many sadhus in the early morning, they read about maybe 10-20 minutes, some very highly inspiring texts that you are preparing your mind under the 4 steps. Yama, niyama, within those steps, and asana you can do afterwards also, at your whole day that you do, but asana is necessary when exercise. And pranayama, when you sit for meditation, then do little pranayama, simple breathing. So your mind is now ready. Now go to the 5th stage. What is 5th stage? Pratyahara. What is pratyahara? Prati means towards. Aharam. Bring the mind where it is running, catch him. Hey, what are you doing now? Come back here. You have a focus. Think of God in your heart. Your Guru has given, or all of us think. Don't think here. Please request every one of you, don't jump into here. Then again you are jumping. Our mind, as Ramakrishna said, lives in the lower three chakras. Heart is the next chakra. And throat. Then comes forehead. Then comes here. People say, I like to meditate here. I say, okay, then you get headache after some time. Many people have come to me, at least during my stay in this West. They are very, very troubled, not getting proper direction and starting to meditate in the forehead. And you are jumping. You want to you want to climb the Everest. So will you take a jump? Okay, that's why you will go to Kailas. Who have gone to Kailas here? Anybody? So you know Kailas. So what they do? They go after certain flight and tent that night there. To acclimatize your system from surface of the earth to say 4,000 feet, 6,000 feet. Or according to they know where to halt, and you whole night acclimatize. It is better if you acclimatize 2 days. Then go. In the Kailas there is a point 18,600 feet. You will die there. Unless if you one day start like that, your body is not ready. So acclimatization is necessary. Spiritually also that. So don't jump from heart to head or here. Though people find great joy. And then they see some light and this very like that, to focus here, Vasagradishti, These are good ideas in the past. But don't do that for the time being. Let it be here. And then you think of the Lord, but you tell your mind, hey mind, you are in the marketplace, come to the grocery shop. No grocery shop, no, come back. Now you have brought it here, within a split second you will find that it has gone to Boston. To talk to your friend. Hey mind, you are here, come back. So you talk to him again. Oh, it has gone to some office. Or it has gone to your friend. So always, it's because you have never watched the mind. Mind is doing that all the time. And now you are meditating and you have to get the help of mind. Without mind, you cannot do anything. So you bring the mind, it's called pratyaharan, pratyahara. So what we do in the name of meditation? We all do pratyahara. Whole hour you are sitting, only fighting with the mind to bring back. And we don't bring back also. We are tuned with the mind so much, we have good friendship with the mind. Mind goes there, we also go there. And spend for half an hour. And you see your meditation time is ending. And then you say, oh my God, where I was? I was always in Boston. So this is pratyahara. Now, pratyahara, someone is telling this morning that, oh, I cannot concentrate for 5 minutes. 5 minutes not. Only if you can do, I'll tell you how much. Now you bring the mind and you have watched the mind and brought it back every day, every time, and tell the mind, now sit here. I want to think of God here in my heart as a form of light, or as for Rama or Krishna or Ramakrishna, or whatever the chosen ideal my Guru gave or I like. Hold, come. That's called a holding. Hey, hold here. If you can hold for 12 seconds, then you have done 1 unit of Haruna. Holding the mind for only 12 seconds. How long it takes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This much time, then you will find the joy of meditation. Then that day you will find, wow, what a joy is there in meditation. Only you keep mind only 12 seconds in one day. So that is our meditation. So pratyahara, withdrawing, it's a fight with the mind, tug of war going on constantly. And in that tug of war, by God's grace, if you have the good fortune to hold the mind there for 12 seconds, then you have done 1 unit of dharana. Now dharana 12 times, 144 seconds. What is 144 seconds? 2 minutes. 2 minutes, how many? 24 seconds. Say 2.5 minutes. Only 2.5 minutes, if you can put your mind in your Ishta Devata or in your object of meditation, then that day you know you did 1 unit of dhyana. Do that, you will be transformed. If you can do 1 unit of dhyana, you are transformed. You will not look at the world anymore. So much is here. Oh my God, I didn't know the treasure. So much of joy, so much of peace, so much of bliss here within me. Oh my God, and I am searching here and there. That will transform the life. That is called dhyana. And if you multiply 12 times of this, that means 144 seconds, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes times 12. How long?
30
minutes. Less than 30 minutes. If you can keep your mind 30 minutes in that, then you are samadhi. Bas, gone. Life's goal is achieved. Goal of life is achieved. Ramakrishna went into that state and Sutapuri said, Kya Devi Maya? What a Maya? I am practicing for 40 years. Tutapuri like person practicing 40 years. He said, I got after 40 years and this guy within 3 days. So see, spiritual life is called attaining this samadhi. What is samadhi? Your mind dissolves into the consciousness of the divine. That means you lose yourself. A drop merges into the ocean. What happens to the drop? Drop dies. In one sense, drop dies. But in another sense, drop gets back to what it is. The ocean. It comes out of the ocean. And it merges into the ocean. So that is our vastness. That is Vedanta says Satchidananda Brahman. That is called Jivatma merging into Paramatma. All languages. But that is called spiritual life. So now you understand. We are meditating. What will you say from tomorrow? You say, I am trying to do pratyahara. Pranayama, after pranayama, we are trying to fight, making a struggle to bring back mind into my focus. So this is nothing to be worried, but this is called the scientific path. That's why people get totally overwhelmed if they see some light. What is there in seeing a ray of light? I can give you some tools to see light now itself. Will you give $500 each? Then I can teach you now. Don't give me anything. Only press your eyes hard and you see so much light will come. Is it not? You press your eyes and you can check and then this ray, that light, this light, that light will be coming up. So don't believe that is spirituality. If you see some light, it is maybe good, but don't pay so much attention as if you have got something. These are only on the journey of spirituality, a little milestones. Suppose you are going to buy a GPS, you put the GPS and if GPS matches with 19.5 miles, go straight and then you will find this right exit. Oh yes, this is coming, that is coming. Now map says which road you are crossing. So these are only milestones to say that you are journeying in the right direction. But don't get stuck. People get so much stuck. I had a light. What is the meaning of that? It is nothing. On your journey you will see such things. But end in samadhi. End when you find. And that is the stage when you reach there, you will have no more craving for anything, no more to get anything, no more to lose anything. You will be in your eternal bliss. That is called samadhi. So this is all Raja Yoga. In nutshell, there is so much. And people can use this tool of controlling the mind and get powers also. You can penetrate the wall, you can be this solid, you can disappear from the vision of others. These are called the Vibhuti Yoga. So, don't get stuck into that direction also, because when you do the practices, some power may come, but these are attractions. They have to lower down our mind. Our goal is too high to reach. So don't look at right and left. Go on in your eternal bliss by focusing the mind, by bringing the mind here and here and here, and then deep and deeper and deeper and deeper, and then realization will come. So it is our lifelong struggle, and don't say I am doing for 10 years and nothing happening. 10 years is nothing, or 10 days is nothing. You may have it tomorrow, who knows? Like a dark cloud has covered the sky and you don't see the sun. Does not mean the sun is not there and not you are not there. You are there, sun is there. Only dark layer of cloud has covered. So dark cloud of unknowing, because of our distracted mind. If the mind makes it, you can do it focused. Swami Vivekakanda said that I don't want, if I have to say anything in the issue of education, I will say don't teach them physics, chemistry or math or any other subject. Teach them how to concentrate. You know, if you are concentrated mind, what you can do within 5 minutes, with distracted mind, you cannot do 5 hours. So concentration, we have that power. I give the normal example. The sun's rays are all dissipated from morning. It is lighting everything, falling, the rays are falling everywhere. You put a prism or a lens and you see, if it is concave, you see the paper is being burned. Where get that energy? It is the same rays of light. It is focused. Spirituality is focus. And as we go on and focus on God, scientists are focusing on scientific subject. Everyone is focusing. A ballet dancer, how much focus is there? Ramakrishna went to see the circus and found that British lady in the circus ring and a running horse. In one leg she was standing, and as the ring came, she jumped and stood on the running horse again without falling anything. Ramakrishna said, how much practice she has done. So it is a question of practice, and by that practice, impossible thing can be made possible, and the ultimate goal of reaching that highest will be fulfilled then. Okay, I end here. If you have any question for 5-10 minutes.
So, meditation, is that karma? Is meditation karma yoga?
Karma, you can say karma, anything you do is karma. With your body, with your mind, you can say karma.
So,
but karma is karma so long it is friction.
The reason I ask is because, let's say you are meditating or you are doing something, just a devotional, sitting in front of the Lord and all, and then you have this constant urge of doing some karma at back. Let's say it could be an office work, could be something. But
it matters little. Whatever karma, if you think it is done for the Lord, there is no division. Ramakrishna Mission sadhus are going to the court as a lawyer. Ramakrishna Mission sadhus are looking at the website with technical knowledge, high technology. He has become a monk. He is doing the same work, you are doing the same work. If he can realize God, why not you? Work-wise same. Someone is a banker. She joined in our office and we give him the banking work. Same work he is doing, what he was doing before. With the attitude only, he excels. So there is nothing secular and spiritual. We can make every work. Your meditation is also spiritual. And when you go to your job, do it perfectly, full of concentration. That is, at the end you say, oh Lord, it is your work. I give it to you. So all karma can be transcended. Karma is karma when I forget God. Karma becomes karma yoga when I think of God. Simple thing, yoga. We do karma. Every one of us do karma. The whole world is doing karma. And that's why friction. Karma is what? Force applied into distance moved. Is it not? That means friction. Our karma is all friction. And spiritual karma will be frictionless. You do, that's why we find our senior Swamis, Baba, the General Secretary. Can you imagine how much work they do? From morning to night, they have to look up to 200 centers of our Ramakrishna order. I am sorry, talking about our order. 1,500 monks we are. All our problems. Don't you think we have become monk means we have no problem? I may like this, you may like this, that. It all goes on together. All problem goes to them. And they take care of that, and it's fine. How they do that? I sometimes think. Because they have matured in that, doing this Lord's work. No problem for me. I do my best and give it to you. You somehow. Oh Ramakrishna, you understand. Oh Mother, you think about that. But we take the credit. I did it. Why it is happening? I will have to do that. Yes, I will do my best. Concentrated, focused, sincere. And at the same time, my hands off. Now it is yours. So, no burden. But we carry the burden on our head. There is a man, one man was heavily taking a heavy load on his head, and he entered into the railway compartment. And still he is holding that on his head. Someone said, why are you carrying it on your head? Why not put it down? You can relax. But who will put me again in my head? So he is carrying the load, even in standing in a train and going, the train is going, he can relax. So we do not know how to unburden the load. Therefore, there is a song. Sri Ramakrishna has come, there is a song, Baul song. That you unburden just give it in a float. It will take you to the destination. Why are you carrying the load? You do your work and give the load to him. Let him give his business. One cannot sleep whole night because of this burden carrying on our own. But we cannot buy whole nights spending sleepless night. We don't get anything. We only lose our strength to do tomorrow. But if we have done our best, and I say it is all failure, frustration, okay, I give it to you. What can I do? I have no more. I cannot do anything more. I am sincere. I have tried my best. The full capacity I have given. I will give more tomorrow. But what shall I? What is my gain in thinking? Driving. When you are not that much crowded here in Los Angeles, it happens. People are so mad, shouting and posing and some person is singing a song. Nice. Oh, I have a little relaxed time. Let me sing some song. I cannot do anything. I can jump over the cars. So, enjoy that moment. Relax that. That spirituality can give that. Knowing that I am not the master, I am not the boss. There is some boss. And give it to him. These are practice. So, okay, thank you for coming. So our singer, will you sing a song? Sing one song, then we end.
She sings so well.
Dharadite se. There is a song, it's written for Mother, Holy Mother. Oh Mother, you have come to give your vision and touch of your presence to us, and you are now hiding yourself. What is this Maya? What is this fun you are doing with us? Please, that's a beautiful song.
लुका पुनः हेसे एकी लीला मातो धरा दिते से লুকাও পুনঃ হেসে একই লীলা মা তোমার হলেও কঠিনা ঢালো মা করুণা সুরধুনি সুধা ধার ধরা দিতে এসে লুকাও পুনঃ হেসে একই লীলা মা তোমার আধারে আলোকে নিদ্রা জাগরণে সম্পদে বিপদে জীবনে মরণে আধারে আলোকে নিদ্রা জাগরণে সম্পদে বিপদে জীবনে মরণে আছো কাছে কাছে সদা সঙ্গপনে রাখিতেছ বারংবার ধরা দিতে এসে লুকাও পুনঃ হেসে একই লীলা মা তোমার জ্যোতির্ময়ী তুমি অন্তরে বাহিরে ডাকিছ সস্নেহে দাঁড়ায় দূরে কত কাল হতে প্রসারিত করে কোলে নিতে মা অন্ধ মোরা হেরো বধির শ্রবণ শক্তি সঞ্চারিতে কর পরশন অন্ধ মোরা হেরো বধির শ্রবণ শক্তি সঞ্চারিতে কর পরশন পাদ পদ্মে কর মন নিমগন শারদে মা দেগোসা ধরা দিতে এসে লুকাও পুনঃ হেসে একই লীলা মা তোমার হলেও কঠিনা ঢালো মা করুণা সুরধুনি সুধা ধার ধরা দিতে এসে লুকাও পুনঃ হেসে একই লীলা মা তোমার
Beautiful. And just to say the running translation little bit quickly. Dhara Aditeshe, O Mother, you have come to show your own divine form, and you smile at the same time, and you are hiding yourself. O Ma, I am very hard-hearted, but kindly shower your grace of Holy Ganga, the nectar of Holy Ganga as it were, in my darkness and in my light, in my waking and in my sleeping, in my wealth and in my trouble, in my life and in my death. O Mother, you are staying very close and keeping in your close touch again and again. You are calling me. O Mother, you are the of the form of effulgent light sitting inside and outside of me. You are calling me with your affectionate call, standing little away. However, you are waiting with your arms stretched to take your child in your lap. We are all blind, O Mother. We are also deaf in our ears. To put your energy by your touch, O Mother, please do help me and let my mind be set at your holy feet. Give me the essence, O Ma. Sara means essence. O Sarada, O Mother Sarada. O Sarada, give Sara, give the essence of all life's goal.